Hey, hey, hey.
Come on, Tat.
Sorry, y'all. I was running a couple minutes late.
Come on, Tatsy. Come on.
I was listing stuff, and I looked up, and I was like, oh, it's after 8. Whoops. So, yeah, sorry about that. Okay. Alrighty. So, y'all ready to make some bows? I'm ready. What did I do with... here it is. Okay, so we're actually going to jazz up a bow tonight because I thought that would be fun. Where'd I put my... Y'all, I'm losing my mind. Here it is. Okay. So we're going to be doing this bow with this ribbon. Can y'all see it? Look how pretty that is. And I made a sign to match it. So this is the sign. Can you see? And then I thought, well, I don't want to stop there. We're going to color some little beads. And we're going to put it all together. So that's what we're doing. All right. So, like I said, bow with flair. Lots of flair. Wait, you finally made a wreath or a bow? Okay, seriously, machine, work for me today. There we go. Okay. All right. Nope, wrong way. Okay, so I went ahead and did some. So we'd have some dry so I could show you. All right. Can you see them? I just colored them white. I'm going to show you how I did it. We're actually going to stick these over in my glue for a minute. Now my glue's not on. So I'm going to start out by showing you how we do the beads. So we're doing this because what we're doing is we're going to take our beads and we're going to make a little string thing that we're going to hang our sign with. We have a little bit of stuffs to put in our bow because we can. But I didn't want to just use, so I had about 25. So we're going to kind of count them out. I put them in my pocket so I wouldn't lose them. Alright, let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25. Alright, so I have 25 beads here. I'm going to take, so you can tell I've already used this bag, so I'm going to show you the best way to do this. Okay, so there is a couple tricks to this. First trick is you want to use Mod Podge. Now, I keep my Mod Podge in this container because it's so much easier for me to get it out, to pour it out, because we get them in bigger containers. So you want about 1/3 Mod Podge to 2/3 paint. Now, here's the trick. The paint needs to be flat. So matte paint, matte acrylic. Okay. So I just take my Mod Podge and I pour, oh, you know, a little bit, not a ton, in there. So a good squirt. Then I'm going to take, yes, I know, right? Then I'm going to take the white and I'm going to put about twice that much in there. And that's all it's probably going to take to do all 25 beads. That's why I like this. So I close up the bag and I'm going to mix this all up together in the bag. Hallelujah. You are so funny. Okay, so see how I just mix it up in the bag? Super easy. Okay, there we go. Now, we've got it all ready. We just open it back up. Put them all in together same time. we go. Close the bag back up again. I get a little of the air out. Alright, and then I just kind of roll them around in here. Get them soaked really well. And y'all, these dry really fast. So, alright, and then shake up those balls. I know Z is just having a fit. But, you know, shake them up. Now, these are the ones that have the hole, right? So these are ball beads. So we can string them. Alright, now, let's take them out. I'm just going to dump them on here. So you want to dump them on a surface where the paint really isn't going to do a lot of sticking. It's better if you have wax paper, but I don't. And you just kind of want to push them up on the little, you know, where the hole is, so that the paint won't kind of come off. You want to do this before they dry. It only takes a minute. It's going to help them dry faster, and they're not going to stick together. Look how well that covered it that quickly. You see that? There. If it's not as sharp as you want, wait till it dries and do it again. But I'm telling you the trick, if you try to do it with the glossy paint, what happens is it's not going to stick in all the places. It really needs the matte flat paint. Okay? Hello, hello. All right. So we have ones that have already dried. Can you see them? Look how good they look. So this is the one without paint. This is the one with paint. You see how shiny they are? Now, I did them in white because of our sign. Alright, so if you keep them sitting up like this, then nothing, you know, the paint will dry fine and there won't be any streaks in it or anything like that. So let's just slide that on over there. Okay. One thing I advise everyone to have in their room, baby wipes. Yes, I know. So we are carrying these now, these ball beads. I only listed a couple, but I've got to get them all listed. We have a whole bunch of different sizes. So you can see we did orange last week, so we did the exact same process, and we made it into a little carrot. I just stuck a little pipe cleaner on there, kind of put a little something at the end, and then all you have to do is put a little greenery at the top and you have a little carrot. And they're cute. See, look, paint all gone. I know it's supposed to get cold again. I'm kind of excited. I hope my mom is not excited.
I'm not excited.
She's not excited. Okay. So. Alright. So we have our ones that are drying here. Let's make our bow. Oh, I have to show her. Why is she using the old bow maker? Y'all, Megan made a wreath today. It came out really cute. I don't know where she put it.
Who made it?
Megan.
Megan?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She was excited. Yep. She's been helping me make some signs. I know. So, she did really good though. She's decided that she likes the curly method way better than the, what did she say, the ruffle method? What does she call it? The scrunchie. That's what she called it. She was like, I like this way better than the scrunchie thing. Okay? Y'all, Now, you've seen Megan, right? She has her own language. Megan does. I get it, though. So, it's okay. Alright. So, we're going to do... Oh, I don't want something too long. Maybe... like 7 inches. Okay. We have wooden balls. Yes, we do. Okay. So 6 inch. Okay. 6 again. I love this color. It's a little bit darker than the blue we have, but it is okay. There's actually quite a few shades of blue in here, so it'll work out just fine. Alrighty. So y'all, I want you to know, I made this sign specifically so I could use my favorite hydrangeas. Look at these hydrangeas. They're blue and purple. And yes, I'm a little obsessed with them. So I was like, okay, I need to make a sign so I can use these. Because every time I walk by them, they're calling my name. They're like, use me. Use me, I'm just sitting here. Alright, so you probably can't see, but there are tiny little stems with little bitty kind of cream little ball beads in here. So that's what we're matching with this, and then of course with this. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I like it too. They are in the shop, and they're in the description, but I can tell you what they are. CS3123S. We actually have quite a few different hydrangeas. We have blue, I think we have white cream, and then these. Right? I love hydrangeas. They're just so friendly. Alright. So I want to put a little white in here because this is going to pull this. You can still use cream here because we have kind of some cream in here. We have a little cream in here. So you can use cream and white together as long as you have something that kind of ties it together, which we do. Okay. There we go. Go in with this. So we did 3, 2. Okay. Believe it or not, we're going to go back to 3. So there's no rule that says you have to do 3, 2, 1. You can do any combination you want. I am doing this a little bit smaller. I super love this ribbon. And you don't have to twist this because they're just kind of all going in different directions. Yes, I fixed it a little while ago, so the code should work now. Yeah, so we added this new app in to help so we could do more custom things. And for some reason, everything I had as digital suddenly became a product. So it was like wanting to charge shipping on everything. Needless to say, that is not what we wanted it to do. Some of these apps are great and some of these apps are not. Then we had this whole problem with the website. And my web guy couldn't figure it out. Guess who figured it out? Me. I figured it out. It was 2 days and nothing was happening, so I got tired of dealing with it. I fixed it myself. So, if I don't know how to do it, I promise you I will figure it out. Because I don't like to have to wait on someone who is not in a hurry. I'm trying to decide if I want to leave this at the top or if I want to come back with this. I think I want to come back with this because it's going to pull in our little white beads. So we're just doing one more of this. The ribbon is just in the bow set. I don't know if we have any of this that's listed. I'll have to look. I'm not sure. Okay. All right, now we're going to put some of this in. Mama's starting to feel better. She had kind of a morning yesterday, but today she's feeling better. Thank you for asking. I know, right? I love the bow. Just make sure I'm not missing anything else. I know! I'm so proud of Megan. She's doing so good. Oh, were you getting ready to paint yours? Yeah, very important. Definitely use that tip. I have learned by trial and error, so I'm going to tell y'all when it doesn't work for me. Because it's frustrating when you just waste something. You didn't mean to. Alright, so I actually like the leaves on this. I was thinking that I think so. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this bow and pull it out. Oh, we got some of the new bow makers in. We got 12 in today, and there's 30 more coming tomorrow, and then the rest are coming. I'm not sure. But at least we have like 45. All right. Okay, so we make sure it's in that little indentation. Oh, look how cute this is. Oh my gosh, this bow is cute. Look at that. Okay. So on this, I think I want to put, let's put some antique wire, rustic wire. Different people call it different things. It's the same thing. It's just some people say antique, some people say rustic. But it's essentially the really thick wire. This stuff is really great for making hangers. Okay. Alrighty. See, look, this is already dry. What'd I tell you? Pretty amazing. Alright. So just run it through the back. Uh-oh. Alright. Did you get in a car accident? Is that what happened? Alright, so we're just going to pull. Move them. Get those all spread out. We can have a nice full bow. I'm so sorry. That's horrible. Ooh, I need my fan. Look at that. Now that's a bow. Oh, I love it. Okay. So when you're doing florals in with your bow, there's a lot of different ways you can do it, okay? You can put it in the bow, right? While you're making it, you can glue it in between the little pieces, or you can do what we're going to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to make almost a little swag out of the florals. So the first thing we need to do is see where, you know, where we need to kind of start it. So this looks pretty good. So you can see kind of both sides. So about like this, what I'll do is take my zip tie, put it underneath, and then I'm going to kind of stagger. Okay. So right like that. So I've got about 4 inches. So we're overlapping about 4 inches. And then I just kind of stagger it. Let's start out a little bit wider than that, maybe. Like 3. Okay. And then this one goes in a little bit lower. See, a little bit lower. Yeah, actually, I think we can go out farther. Okay, hold on. I don't like to go out too far because then it's just kind of hanging way out here and it doesn't look great. Let's see, how far out? I think that's about as far out as I want to go. All right. So here, you see how I'm just kind of stacking them? Here. Okay. Gonna move these so I can see right there. And then these, I think I'm just gonna put it kind of in the middle on the other side. So kind of level with that second one. Okay, now we have to find a spot where everything comes together. And y'all see right here. There we go. All right. So we make sure everything's in there. Get it pretty tight. Okay. Now, everyone needs some of this in their craft room. Do y'all have some of this? This is just floral tape. You work it by, you know, kind of stretching it out. It gets real sticky. So we're just going to kind of cover up what supplies? Da, 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 da. Do y'all ever get a song stuck in your head? I'm sure you do. I have a song stuck in my head. Okay. So see, this just kind of makes it look all nice and clean. Yep, floral tape. Love, love, love my floral tape. Well, I have a love-hate relationship with my floral tape because it is sticky, so I don't really like that sticky feeling, but I love what it does. Okay, so we got that part done. What we'll do is we'll take our wire here and we'll go right around that in the middle. Okay. Tie this down. Okay, move our bow sideways here. Okay, and we'll have to kind of move this around a little bit. Look how cute that is. See that? Okay. You can kind of move them. Give them a little bit of space. Kind of move that in a little bit. Okay. One thing you don't want to do is just have them kind of hanging out there because they're not going to look good. You want to kind of spread them out a little bit. Like that. Alright. Alrighty. Let's get these out. We are going to do a little more to just kind of zhuzh it up. Okay. I knew I was probably missing one. Alright, now I'm going to start my glue pot here. Okay, so there's a bunch of different ways you can string these beads together. You can use bind wire, you can use jute, you can use colored jute, you can use wire. They have, I don't know where my thing is, they have this wire at Tractor Supply, and it's really cool. It's nice and thick. Thought maybe I might have some colored wire in here. I don't think I do. Nope. Oh, hold on. Bingo! Here's the wire. Okay, this wire is from Tractor Supply. I like it because it's thick, okay, and it's pliable. Okay, so you can put little, you know, things in it if you want. I think maybe just a little bit longer than that. Let's see. That looks about good. Okay. Alright, now you can use the beads that are, you know, the gumball beads, but I will tell you they're a lot more expensive. This is definitely more economical. Okay. But remember, you can always put it on bind wire. You can put it on jute. So if you do it for like a table, tray table, or anything like that, you just use the jute. I like this because for a sign, this works really well. It works for these signs, it works for wood signs. And you see how easy it is to put the beads in? How many of you have seen the bead wreaths? Right? Look. You've seen these bead wreaths, right? Same thing, y'all. So you can make your own. Then you can make them in any color you want. Okay. So if you were making a bead wreath, you would have to attach these together with some kind of wire or something. Yeah. Or what you can do is run the wire into each other like this, and then kind of move them, tape it, and move it back. Isn't this cute? Alrighty. Heat's not good for, let's see, heat's good for, I can't remember, is it, heat's good for muscles, or is it, I can never remember. Which is it, Ma? I think that's pretty good. Let's see if that's tall enough. I think so. Okay. I think I want to just put some more in. Okay. See how fast these suckers dry? Whoops. And you can do them several times to get them even smoother. Okay. I don't even know what the name of it is. If you go over where the wire is, it's in that, it looks like this with a little package thing on it. It's the only wire that looks like this. So just go and look for wire like this. I had to go back in there to tell you what it's called because I had quite the time finding it. I know ice is good for swelling. Heat is good for, I want to say heat's good for muscles. Ice is good for swelling, right? I think that's right. Okay. So let's take these. We have plenty of beads. Let's put them over here. All right. All right, now we're going to get this in here. There isn't, I don't know what the gauge is. If Rachel was on here, she could probably tell you. But let's see. I want to do maybe like right there. So here. I may have to do, I think it goes right through, doesn't it? No. Okay, so you might have to do kind of a double punch, which is no big deal. There we go. Yeah, I wish I knew where my bigger hole punch was. Hold on, we're gonna get it. I have a much bigger hole punch. There we go. Perfect. Okay, got that side. Now, like right here on this side, so on my little leaf. So what I'm doing is one hole, then go right next to it, do another hole, and then in the middle to kind of join them. Like that. Like that. Can you see? You can make bigger holes, you just have to kind of punch it through a little. I'll have to find the bigger one and show it to you. But first I gotta find it. Okay. There. Alright. Now what I do is I don't want to bend my sign, I want to bend the wire. So I'm going to bend the wire. There. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay. I'm going to kind of push this up a little. And where? There they are. Okay. Alright. There we go. Alright, and then I can just trim this off. There. So see, I just made like a little, almost like a little hook around it. Okay. So when you're doing this part, make sure you are bending the wire and not your side. See how it is flexible, so you can kind of move it around. And you can use pliers if you need to. Kind of tuck it in. There we go. Perfect. Oh, how cute. So there are other things you could do, like you can get the Hold on. If you do your own beads, you can like outline your signs with the beads. Look how stinking cute that is. Can you see that? You know, it might be 18 gauge. So this ring is, I think this ring is 12 inches. See how perfect it fits that sign? How cute is that? You want to see that? Look, Ma. Ma.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Okay. Alrighty. Now, so for our bow, we just tie it up at the top, and then I would use this here. I want to kind of pull this together a little bit more. There we go. And then I'm going to use this to make, I know I like the ring all the way around too. All right. So there's my hanger. There's our beads. Oh, you cannot. Okay, this is what we're going to do. This piece came off. We're going to glue it inside our bow because he does not get to leave. All right. I'm going to take some of these leaves that are back here that are not being seen. Okay. I'm just going to pull them out. Okay. Pull a few out. And then I'm going to take these, get a little glue on them, and I'm going to put them in our bow. Just like this. So there's a lot of ways you could attach it. You could take, what I would probably do is I would put some tiny little holes in the sign and use some bind wire to attach it. That's what I would do personally. Because even with the glue that works on metal, you just never know if it's really going to work completely. So the other thing you could do is you could put a regular, you know, hanger on this, and then you take your ribbon. You cut like maybe, I don't know, like maybe 10 inches. You just put several pieces together and you put it right in the corner, like this. I think it would look really cute with this one. So let's see. All right. See, I can crochet, but I can't knit. Isn't that funny? So you can knit, but not crochet. Or you can, yeah. So that's the opposite of what I have. That's funny. Like this. Then you put it in the corner. Like that. It's a really great way to hide wires or anything you want. Okay. I just have some bind wire. Just a little scrappy bow. our little tails around. This. There. There we go. What do we think? Was that fun? I think that was fun. Something different. Maybe we'll have to do one of these. Seriously thing, do not go off on a tangent, please. We'll have to do one of these signs with a ring around it. Maybe we'll make our own ring and then we'll do a sign around it. Okay, there it is. Look how cute that is. How much would I sell something like this for? Probably $45. Yeah.
Oh, that's so pretty.
It has stuff in the bow. I like the sign a lot. I don't always like things when they're way outside of the limits of the bow. If I get to where I don't like that, I either cinch them in or I start putting the stuff in the bow. I don't know why. I've never liked it when things are like way outside. I'm just weird that way, I guess. All right, well, I love making those little bead things. Aren't those fun? Those are so much fun. And they're so versatile. There's so many things you could put them on and you could do with them. Oh, look, you could do it like that. That's kind of cool. I didn't mean to turn the bow that way, but it's kind of cool. There we go. All right. Okay, y'all, this was fun. All right, so tomorrow night, I have absolutely no idea what we're doing. I don't know, but I'll figure it out. So, oh, and our emails are finally fixed. So, everything should be clickable now. Sorry about that, y'all. Because my guy sure wasn't going to fix it. Alright, y'all have a great night, and I will see you guys